Hi friends, I'm Chef Patty and welcome to our AvMed Health cooking demo. And you are going to love today's recipe because it is quick and easy and healthy. It is my Mediterranean inspired oven baked white fish. It is delicious and let's get started. You're gonna love all the ingredients that are in this recipe because not only is it packed with nutrients, but there's so much flavor. So we are gonna start off with a can of white cannellini beans and I'm gonna add them to a bowl. So I like to first get all of the ingredients that are going to top the fish in a bowl, and then we're gonna mix the spices and add the flavoring. So we've got the white cannellini beans, I've got some grape tomatoes that I have halved, cut in half in my bowl, some really thinly sliced red onions, going in, everyone's going in the same bowl. I've got some Castelvetrano olives. These are some beautiful green olives, but you can use Kalamata or any kind of olive that you like. I've got some garlic, fresh garlic going in, a little crushed red pepper flakes. I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm adding. So I like adding a little crushed red pepper flakes just to give it extra flavor. You can leave out if it's too spicy for you. I've got some salt, a little oregano, some dried oregano, and then I'm gonna add fresh parsley. It's good, right? I'm gonna give it a stir. Now we're gonna add some fresh lemon juice and a little olive oil. So you can tell that this is going to be very flavorful. We're not using any crazy ingredients. I always suggest to keep a can of cannellini beans or chickpeas in your pantry, some olives. If you've got beans, tomatoes, olives, onions, garlic, you've got the base of a really good recipe, whether you use fish or chicken, shrimp. Now I want to add a little olive oil. We are going to just gently give it a stir. You don't want to mash it up too much because you don't want to mess up the white beans. They're very delicate. We haven't even started and look how amazing this already looks. So excited. This really is one of my favorite oven baked recipes for fish. So, kale. Superfood. I'm using a bed of kale in the bottom of my pan. If you want to use spinach, you can as well. Just make sure that you de-stem your spinach leaves. And what I did with the kale, I removed the hard core in the center, and then I gave the leaves a little rough chop. That's it. Now I want to add a little oil to my kale. I'm gonna add a piece of white fish. You can use the white fish that you prefer. Now we're gonna add, I've got a little garlic confit, which is almost like roasted garlic. And I like using the roasted garlic or the confit because it's a paste, it's very sweet, it's mild. But if you don't have garlic paste or if you don't have garlic confit, you can certainly just chop up some fresh garlic and spread it over the fish. I am going to season it with just a tad more of salt. We're building flavor, a little black pepper, a little more olive oil. Now, our mixture of the olives with the beans and the tomatoes all going on top. And then I want to add a little liquid because I don't want the kale to be too dry. So I've got some veggie broth, just a little bit. And if you want to use like white wine, you can as well. Just a little veggie broth to loosen up the greens. And we're also adding moisture, right? So by using the broth or the wine, you're adding moisture to your recipe. And that is it, my friends. We've got the fish, we've got the layer of the kale, we've got the white fish, we've got all these beautiful color ingredients. They're so colorful. We've got the tomatoes, the red onions, the olives. This is going in the oven for about 20 minutes. And I have one that I just made. And voila! Do you see this, how beautiful it is? So the only thing I'm gonna do now is I'm going to garnish with fresh basil. And you know, this will definitely, not only is it like a great midweek dinner to serve your family, but if you have friends coming over for dinner or family, it has the wow effect because all the different colors and everything is so healthy. You can serve it with a rice pilaf or with a grain, maybe a little couscous or orzo. Orzo would go great with this as well. So that's it, my friends. I hope you really enjoyed this recipe. I hope you make it. We're always getting requests on easy weeknight meals, and this one definitely fits the bill. Enjoy. Let us know if you make it, and I will see you guys soon. Mwah. Ciao.